Welcome to my tutorial on color dynamics for Procreate 5. Thank you for joining me, and if you have any questions, please put them in the comment box below. Okay, we're going to start a new project. Just the screen size is what I usually use. We're going to turn on the drawing guide and change the opacity. I use this for my lettering to keep them all the same height. Next, we're going to choose a brush. I am going to go into the calligraphy section and the script brush. So that any changes that I do won't affect the original brush. And I always create a new reset point so that if you mess something up, you can go back to a previous, and you can do this throughout the changes. And then next I am just gonna change my brush size and draw something out. If you do lettering a lot, you have favorite words, and this is definitely one of mine. This is what it looks like before we do any changes. Then we're going to go back into the settings and go to color dynamics. We're going to go down to color pressure, and then we're going to move up the secondary color, usually between 86 and 88, and then the brightness. That's a preference. And go back, and then we're gonna write out the word again. Oh, I'm sorry, chose the first and second color up top. You see where I chose the green and the purple. The first color is the sort of shading color, is what I call it, or the upstroke color. And your second color is going to be the pressure. From here, I'm going to show you the difference by swapping the colors. Once you swap them, you see that it just reverses them. And that's just going to be your preference. Going to go back into the settings and go to properties, and you can move these back and forth and see what it changes. This just changed the minimum size so that the upstroke is a little thicker. And again, that's going to be preference for the way that you want it to look yourself. Now I'm just going to change the colors just so that you get a feel of what they look like, and write my favorite word over again. There's a lot of different settings that you can go into, and it's just kind of trial and error until you get it the way that you want it. You can change the way that it blends. You can up the secondary color so that you see more of the color or less of the color. Please excuse my dog if y'all hear her barking. She will not hush. So if you see here, I use colors that are kind of complementary, and it adds like a depth of shadow. type of thing that I really love, or shadow depth, either way. So I just write this a couple times just to show y'all. You can go play with the blending, you can play with the mix. There's like intense glazing. There's a more of a wet look. It's all in the settings. This is just a basic how to use the color dynamics. Here are a couple examples of what you can do with changing the settings up a little bit, using different colors. I hate the way my name looks, just by the way. A Merry Christmas with the 2 colors. You can play around and really customize it however you want. Thank y'all for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. I just want to apologize for my sniffling. It is freezing in my room and I'm looking down and my nose is running. The dog won't quit barking, but I realized that I recorded this a long time ago and I wanted to make sure to get it out as soon as possible. So I'm sure it could be better, but it is what it is. Thank you for watching.